Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. If y'all a little bit of time to tune in, apologies for the constant time changes. Running around this morning since I got off work. Didn't know what time I was going to be done with business, but first things first, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Monday. Hopefully, everybody was able to enjoy their weekends. No matter what plans you had, hopefully you was able to just skim through it, get through it, you know. And if you blessed to wake up again this morning, might as well give your praises to the higher power. Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the late conversation. Definitely was a good one. If you missed it, you can catch the replay. Shout outs to Commander for popping up on the panel last night. Um, I was adamant about that too. Because again, it goes deep. You know, you gonna want to start standing up for the want to stand up for the right things, especially your rights to live free. Got to stand on that. Um, I think I still got this link pinned at the top. I think that's becoming a problem too. I looked at that. I looked at that short and shouts against the content creator. Um, that clip right there was almost too familiar. We just had a situation like that recently, and it didn't turn out good for that person. So, again, I got to speak to some of y'all young men out here. Some of y'all doing the utmost. One thing you should never be doing is being the aggressor. I wouldn't care if she said anything to you or if she didn't say anything to you. Um, Stop being the aggressors in certain situations. Because some of y'all, I've seen this for myself. Some of y'all will literally have all the energy for a woman and won't have no energy for no man at all. And again, you foul if you sitting here trying to threaten somebody in front of their young kid. Like when they babies, like you don't get no cool points for that. So you gonna get crazy in front of this lady and her kid because you was waiting online for something. You could have just waited, bro. And mama, what's going on, baby? Molly, what's going on, baby? See that part right there is a problem. Now, I can understand sometimes you're gonna have situations where buttons are being pushed, but you as a man, you still have an obligation though, and you could have honestly waited, bro. I mean, for you to even get crazy with somebody that's just because what they got served next before you, you gotta think about it. When you see somebody with their child, that should be the automatic rule right there. Let me let this lady and her child get whatever out the way, and then I'll focus on whatever I need to focus on. But for you to be the aggressor, it's sad. And again, some of you young folks, I'm telling you this right now, for your own good, you better watch who you talking to and what you saying to people. Because I'm telling you right now, it's going to line you up for all the wrong type of situations you don't want. BMF, what's going on, my guy? Frugal Mama, what's going on, baby? I hear you, sis. I hear you. But that's a problem right there. And again, I think that link is pinned in there. So it's sad. You about to get crazy and then guess what? What if her family member was in that same vicinity? Or what if they had been outside waiting for you? You gotta think before you do things. And some of y'all you for not thinking before you do things. You just doing stuff out of emotion. This is one thing we gotta be in control of. And you young men, some of you have to get in control of your damn emotions, man. Stop letting that send you to the grave early. I think that's a sad situation right there. And lucky it didn't get as bad, but still, that could have been a repeat of what we just witnessed. What, almost a month ago? Like, come on, man. Y'all youngins gotta take that into consideration. Cause trust it, worldwide news is what it is. You're gonna see certain things, you're gonna hear certain things, and that should wake you up to say, "Nah, I ain't gonna go that route." Cause you don't know who could be lurking around the corner. You sitting there, you gotta think about it. At the end of the day, that's somebody's mother. I'm quite sure y'all wouldn't want nobody talking to your moms or talking to anybody, like all the women in your family like that. So how you think you feel trying to press somebody? And that's a whole grown woman at the end. She old enough to be your mama. Hell wrong with you. This is a problem that we have now. No respect, no morals, no boundaries. And again, when these kids end up getting in a hot seat, they can't blame nobody else but like, come on. Telling you, some of you parents, especially if these youngins are still living with you, you better get your kids in check, man. Cause seeing that clip right there, that could have went left. Somebody could have just came in and rocked his whole head off. And for what? Because you getting crazy with somebody that's just trying to do the same thing you doing. They waiting just like you was waiting for food. Like, come on, man. That's a growing problem that we have. No respect, man. And it's time for some of y'all to get that in order. It's the same way with some of the elders. Y'all got to start having respect as well too, because some of these youth are not playing. Some of these youth know what they talking about, know what they speaking on. But when you're sitting there trying to even down that situation, that's a problem right there too. And honestly, that wasn't signs of being a man at all. That you could tell the boy was still young, but still, you would have set yourself up for an early grave because you don't know who that person related to. You don't know if they got people that work in that establishment. For all you know, you could have been trying to order and somebody would have jumped from behind that counter and then wailed on you, and then what? And what it seems like with some of y'all is that you will really sit here and wait until you got a group full of people to act tough. If you that tough, you want to do something whether the people there or not. And even still, that's not tough anyway. You sitting here accosting a woman out of all things. What if somebody did that to your moms? Y'all not thinking about that. Some of you youth better think about it. What if that happened to your moms? Like, come on, let's keep it a buck. And I'm gonna encourage some of you parents right now, especially the ones with the kids that are under 13, 14. You definitely better get your kids. And I say that because guess what? They out here running them up now. I just heard something the other day that kind of threw me off. And see, when I see this person, I gotta definitely holler at him because it's sad. You know, you running around here thinking that you're grown, you're doing certain things you ain't supposed to be doing. I heard something about some of these kids. They said none of them kids look over the age of 12. Running around here touching grown men pockets, grown women's stuff, just doing stuff, period. Like, you're gonna mess around and get your feelings hurt. And that's going to end right back on that parent. Why? Because that parent wasn't being active and finding out what their kid was doing. I don't care if you work two jobs. You got kids, you got to make sure that there's surveillance on them because when it's not, you get issues like that. Sharing no little kids, you should be worried about trying to make sure you getting your stuff ready for the next grade. Not no, well, come over here with that, son. Come over here with that. Son. Come over here with that. Son. Come over here with that. Well, come over here with that, son. I'm gonna tell everybody on this live to chew your ass out, son. And you got me cursing before my 10-minute mark, son. Come on, son. Trying to be professional out here. That was good, my guy. Trying to be professional, baby. No, but I'm telling you, some of y'all gonna have to really nip that in the butt though, for real, because the more you don't pay attention to those situations, the more critical it'll get. Yeah, and see, and that's the thing. No, you see, I'm gonna be honest with you, Marlene. I know you looked at that video, and it wasn't even she wasn't even arguing. It was just him. Like you could tell when some of these people are just doing, like you could tell these people, these are the wicked spirits I be talking about. When it looked like you ready to shoot somebody just because of a situation, like come on. Again, get in control of your damn emotions. And some women, even if you ain't arguing, sometimes it's just best not to even give the energy. Period. Because these are the type of youth that they're gonna be troubled for life, regardless of how you might try to. They're gonna be troubled for life because they're not trying to listen to reason. They definitely don't want to hear nothing from nobody. These are the ones that they feel if you disrespected them, they be ready to shoot you. Which is the sad part, because I don't know too many adults that were shooting kids. Not unless it was necessary. Dagmar, what's going on, baby? Yeah, definitely want to start something. And then I've seen some situations too where it's young women trying to fight grown men or trying to fight men, period. That's something that you young men and women got to stop doing. Stop fighting each other. Stop trying to fight against each other. It makes no sense. It's pointless. And that's the crazy part about it. Because again, I only seen that clip of the video. But I could tell it was probably more than just those people inside that establishment. And this is what I'm talking about with some of you fellas too, some of you older fellas. When you see stuff like this happening, even if it is a youth, you got an opportunity and you have a duty to correct them. You have to correct them. And if they don't get corrected, you got to correct them, period. Sorry, because now, right now, it don't make no sense. Kids want to be adults so badly to the point where you starting to do adult things, you saying adult things, you trying to do adult actions, and then you ain't ready for adult consequences. Y'all think y'all body and for the gang until your ass actually get locked up, and then what? Now you'll see. When you see the people ain't coming to visit you, when you see your friends ain't even calling to check up on you to see if you all right, when you ain't getting that commissary or whatever, you'll feel it. And that's exactly what's gonna happen to some of y'all if you don't get your act together. You're gonna feel it. You think you big and bad, yeah, I got this, I can do this time, yeah, this is that and third. And then when it's all said and done, y'all crying. And you think you big and bad, but in jail there's always gonna be somebody bigger and badder. Ted, what's going on, baby? I think that's a problem right there. And for those who just tuned in, there is a clip that's pinned in there. I just want you to get a look at what was always being recorded and not being, checked. Because again, it goes on both sides. The same way you'll see these type of young men accosting women and trying to get crazy with them, it's the same way with some of these young women trying to get crazy with grown men. I gotta find that old clip. I remember the guy was in the DMV. I think he was a security guard. The girl wanted to be oh, wait a minute. Before my mouth get crazy, I forgot. But I remember that situation. Homegirl was, getting crazy with him. Slapped him in his face, then disrespected him. He got tired of it and tossed her right on out. Once he slapped her a couple times, then, oh, I'm a woman, I'm a woman. But you just wanted to be a man 12 seconds ago. It's bad enough you dressed like one. But then you wanted to be a man so badly. And then when a man really tested your skill, you didn't, oh, I'm a woman. Well, you shouldn't have presented that anger. And some people, they lack patience. That's the problem, too. Some people just lack patience. There's times I done been impatient, but not to a point where I'm disrespecting somebody or I'm coming at them crazy. Nah, my most I can say I'll get impatient. I'll just get impatient with certain things that I know for a fact should have been done and it ain't get done yet. That's really about it. Now, even if I'm impatient and I'm in a spot where I'm eating, man, listen, I just gotta have the patience. Or if I feel I ain't got nothing to leave. See, all of that could have been avoided. That argument, all that could have been avoided. Only thing homie had to do was either just sit back and wait, or just go somewhere and come back. Quite sure by the time you come back, the spot ain't gonna be crowded. You know, people don't be thinking. You don't necessarily have to cause a reaction out of people just because you upset about something. You know, and I think that's really crazy right now. Val, what's going on, baby? No, but this is my thing though. This is my thing though, Val. Sometimes it's you know, look here. Sometimes these young boys, because I can't call y'all men, you young boys need to have some respect regardless. If I know, prime example, there's been times I know for a fact. Like the other day, my boy was trying to apologize for me when I went in the store. He was trying to apologize to me. He said, "Yo, my bad about the other day. I know." I said, "Bro, you good?" I said, "I wasn't worried." Now, this is my thing. You work behind the deli counter and all of that. You see I was sitting there, but yet and still you served 3 people before me. I didn't even get mad. I seen one lady pregnant. Go ahead, go get your order out the way. Another lady with a daughter. Go ahead, do what you do. I wasn't worried about it. I could have got mad, but then when I really felt like, damn, you, because one person really threw me off. I thought she was just getting something simple. Nope. Turned around. It was like four. I said, oh, no, I'm not doing that. And I kindly just said, I'll be back. And I went elsewhere. I could have lost my patience. And like, come on, man. For all that I could have won as I wanted something simple. But I said, you know what? My patience. Nah, I ain't going to go through all of that. Realist, what's going on, my guy? Um, Man, I was dead till a certain time frame. Then my phone died on me. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy because again, you ain't even have to push that. Like, let the woman go. If you see her with a child, let them. That should be respect right there. Let them go first. For all you know, they could be getting something simple and out the way. And that's why I said some of you parents, you women and you men are gonna have to get your kids, man. You know what I'm telling you? Those type of situations, we just seen when that happened recently. That could have ended up far worse. Come on now. It's time to literally put foots down when needed. Saying like it's a patience factor. And we know sometimes your patience can get ran thin. But then again, you're supposed to have the strongest patience, period. It's times I don't want to do certain things for my job, but I gotta do it. Not that it's required, but I gotta do it. I complain and say no, but then again, who want to go through all that hell anyway? So, man, that's what you're gonna have to do sometimes in those situations. Sometimes you're gonna have to do that. Why? Because you're gonna have those who are still gonna press the issue even after you done let it die down. It's just like I said a while back. Young boy got killed just because you wanted to be grown so badly before your time. You're running around here doing certain things. Somebody checked you. You try to sneak them. They whooped your ass, and then you came back to get the gun, and then you still got killed. That should tell you something. Sometimes you're gonna have people that's always a step ahead of you. You better think twice before you do certain things and say certain things that can get you lit up. Nah, Val, in that instance, she would have had rights to because why are you accosting her? And why are you bumping her like that? Why are you even pushing her? You know, that's why we saying some of y'all do not need to put your hands on these women at all. Because again, that's not a good look. You want somebody putting your hands on your moms or something like that. Now y'all probably be trying to shoot somebody or kill them. So why? What makes you think it's all right for you to put your hands on? So again, that's somebody's mom's aunt, sister. You don't know what the hell going on, and you sitting there bugging out like that over some pizza, bro. Come on, son. Oh, okay, I hear you, bro. Yeah, see, that's the thing out here. See, it like New York. I love my city. Don't get it twisted. I love my city, but we do have some things that I wish would be broken by now, but it'll never be broken. Court, what's going on, baby? You know, again, like I told somebody the other day, like prime example, a group of kids running around right now, and I know a couple of them. I already know who I got to speak to. So when I speak to their parents, I already know what it is. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got to worry about putting no fisticuffs on nothing. Because they know when I come straight correct on them. I don't come to them for nothing unless I have to. And I'm going to tell them today, you better get your kids. They running around these streets doing certain things like they grown. You want to fake, you want to be pressing people or robbing people. Okay, that's going to get you locked up or killed. Because these grown men ain't playing. Some of these grown men just came home too. They ain't playing that with nobody, not even kids. That's why I say you better get them while you can. That's going to be a problem. And that's crazy. You know, when you got some kids out here that are out and about, prime example, some kids ran away from home. So now wherever they at, they just accustomed to whatever's going on around them. Which I still feel that's wrong because again, no kid should have to be leaving their crib. No kid should have to think about running away from home. But then you got situations where, it's crazy. And then they get into even worse situations. Marianne, what's going on, baby? Lovelace, oh snap, what's going on, baby? I already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. But that's a critical moment right there. And for those who just tuned in again, there's a link pinned up. I want y'all to take a look at it. I'm gonna find another link because I've been telling you it goes on both ends. The same way I'm talking to the men, I'm talking to the women too. Y'all not meant to be fighting men. You're not meant to be fighting men at all. You're meant to defend yourself in case of a situation where a quote unquote man is accosting you or even attacking you. But just attacking them for blatantly no reason, that's not right. It's not right at all. And again, y'all need to keep your hands to yourselves. In order to avoid certain actions from happening, you need to be in control of your actions. Because again, words is words, but when you start putting them into physical actions, that's a problem. No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. You already know, man. No doubt, sis. I hear you on that. Supposed to enjoy every moment, especially if you do got kids. And that's the main thing. You got a kid, you're supposed to be spending the most time with them and definitely trying to expand and broaden their minds so they don't be like the people we see in this clip right here. Because again, right there, I'm telling you right now, if somebody was to see that for real, and you know what's crazy? Certain things like that, once it go viral, everybody sees it. Even people that don't know about it, they hear about it. So what you think gonna happen? At some point, somebody gonna get tired of you, and if they don't press charges on you, they gonna end up killing you. Why? Because again, you running around like a menace to society. You're not thinking. Your actions have deep consequences. You're out here trying to fake rob people and do stupid stuff. What was that old golden rule? You never crap where you eat. Exactly. Can't be doing stuff, especially if you in small knit community or small communities anyway. Guess what? Everybody know each other. That means at some point you gonna get wrapped up. And what's gonna happen then? How you gonna be able to get yourself out of that one? again, when the community ain't coming together, ain't really having watchful eyes out, even if it ain't their kids. When you ain't having a watchful eye out, this is what we're gonna get. We're gonna get youth like this that's just feeling that they can just disrespect and talk to anybody the way they want to talk to. And that's on both sides. I've seen some women getting crazy. Like I said a few lives ago, girl got an attitude problem. It messed herself out of a good job. The guy was trying to get her into a good position at the place he worked at, all that other stuff. And that's crazy because you thirsty niggas just thinking this, that, and the third. No, he trying to give you an opportunity for real. He's showing you a business card and every damn thing, showing you everything legit. And you still thinking he trying to talk to you or he trying to whatever with you, and you done messed up. Now that next girl or next whoever done got your position. You know, sometimes you'll talk yourself out of a blessing just by your attitudes alone, and that's both men and women. I done seen some people mess up their own opportunities. Why? Because they too in their ways. You too stuck in your ways. Sometimes you have to learn to bend curves in order to get somewhere in life. And I don't want to hear that, oh, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna work for myself. I don't want to hear all that if you ain't trying to do something with yourself now. Because again, you got to start from somewhere. Unless you was born into a family that was born with riches, you ain't just gonna be owning anything and doing anything until you get out there and put in that work. That golden rule went out the window. You want to know why it went out the window? Because now everything that was shunned upon is getting praised again. So you praising when these young boys is out here cursing at these women, getting crazy with these women. You are praising when these young women are doing the same thing amongst the men. But you'll look at somebody funny if they trying to educate themselves, if they trying to do something better in life, if they're trying to uplift and get the people around them uplifted. You'll look at them funny like that. Like, come on, man. You know? And that's one thing again. Like, it's difference if y'all, prime example, I've seen some couples, not so much as, and I can't even call it play fight. I've seen some couples really like fake wrestle and all of that, but you know, it's innocent. You know, it's all in love. It's nobody getting serious after it's all said and done. You want to fight, throw stuff, nah. And again, you teaching these people the wrong values. Again, a man is never supposed to put a hand on a queen. No, my fault. Let me say this right. A king is never supposed to put his hand on his queen, and vice versa. A queen is never supposed to lift her hand to a king. Not unless, again, it's in defense mode and you have to. And I still don't even recommend that because, again, in certain areas they ain't playing that. You'll both be sitting in the lockup for what? No, and that's not the case, Tim. Because guess what? Some of these youth need to be checked. Some of these youth need to be talked to. And if you can't speak to them in a way that they're gonna understand it, you're gonna have to speak the way they understand it. And some of them don't understand nothing but ghetto talk, so you're gonna have to give it to them in a straight hood manner. And some people don't even gotta do that. Just a stern speaking will have somebody thinking like, "Damn, you know what? You right, OG." And I hate that word right now because I feel like I'm a young OG to a degree. But it is what it is. You know, and this is what I'm saying. There are situations that we know for a fact we could just stop altogether. Again, I'm gonna say it like this: domestic violence never should be accepted, not even in the home, because again, you're giving that clear indentation to your kids and the people around you that this is how it's supposed to be for a relationship. I gotta prove my love by fighting you every day, or I gotta prove my love by going to do something I shouldn't necessarily have to do. And crazy and crazy, and then again, that golden rule of love thy neighbor, that sucker's out the window. The minute you try to tell somebody about their kid, oh, but you, or the minute you tell a kid something, then now it's this whole big issue. But then you got some situations it's not going to be an issue because if the parents understand what's going on, oh yeah, they're going to check the kid before anything. I remember a situation a couple weeks ago, and it could have went left because son looked like he wasn't even trying to hear the fact that you look, your son got caught doing something. Even the cop is telling you, bro, this could have went left for you. You would have been sitting here saying a whole different tone if it would have went left. So again, some of you parents, you're gonna have to start getting in control of your emotions too. If your kid is out here doing something and you ain't aware of it, if somebody's telling you, if more than one person told you, you better take heed to that, because that be right there your lesson to learn when your kid is locked up or dead. I don't know, man. It's weird because again, like that that scenario right there. Now, prime example. What if she was strapped and just decided I ain't taking this from you, and would have shot? Then what? Now the parents would have been upset. Everybody else would have been upset, but you're not thinking about it. This whole boy just sat here and just violated, disrespected her, getting crazy with her, looking like he ready to try to swing on her while she's with her young kid. Gotta think about that, man. I'm telling you, it's getting scarier and scarier. And again, some of y'all gonna have to get your kids in line. If not, guess what? If that sister don't get them in line, that graveyard gonna get them in line forever. And then again, who's left holding the bag? You, the parent, because you wasn't doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's one thing, and I'm gonna say it like this: is one thing to lose a kid because of, you know, untimely death. And I ain't talking about murder. I'm just talking about like there are situations where kids have died or teens have died because of either health issues, so on and so forth. That's different. It's nothing worse than losing your kid from that, but it's a worse feeling when you know you could have stopped your kid from being out in the streets wilding and you chose to just let them do whatever. That's a worse feeling because you're still losing your child. You're losing a piece of you at the end of the day. Um, they have community meetings, and sometimes they'll have little community events like bringing awareness on certain things. But then, like I said, as soon as those events is over, it should go right back to what it been. Like nobody didn't get something good out of a whole good message. And then you got people that prime example. I got people that y'all sometimes y'all hear me with my homegirl Wilma, or you might hear me with a few other ones, and sometimes they gonna always tell you something, or they gonna always hit you with some knowledge. You know, yeah, the thought about that, right, Tim? The thought of that should, but in some of these parents, they don't hit them until it's too late. Again, that's even down to some of these kids overdosing. Look how many parents were shook because they ain't know their kids was doing whatever. But again, you have to be active and visual in your kid's life. You have to make sure they are making the right decisions even when you're not around. Like I was telling my god kids names coming up, I don't care what you doing. Just don't be doing nothing that's gonna get you locked up or dead. And definitely don't do something where you talk about 9 months later. So no, we wasn't doing those. Like, be mindful of what you doing. Hey, you want to drill, you want to be wild and free as far as just you hanging out. Hey, you hang out. As long as you ain't doing nothing outside of that, good. Because again, I'm from that era. Kids was kids. Teens was teens. And even if teens was moving a little fast, we was moving smart. There was no, oh, we slipped up and now we got to worry about a baby. You had a small handful, and that percentage was low even back then. At least amongst this community, it was low. It wasn't too many teen pregnancies, at least not out in the general public. And whatever teen pregnancies was hitting, we see what the results was. Now you going to jail for murder. So again, you got to just be mindful, man. I appreciate you, man. No, but this is what I do, though. I know you new here, so I'm gonna just break it down for you. I'm always gonna bring some sort of conversation to the platform, and some of these conversations the people might not want to have, but you're gonna have to have them at some point. You know, I hear you, Marlene, but guess what? Again, even when it comes down to that, and that's something that a lot of you youth need to understand too. Yeah, I think it's cool to be trying to fight your parents. Nope. Because guess what? If you in a household with both parents, you know they both not playing that. You risking your own life, and for what? Because you trying to prove something. See, that's the thing. When they get into them teenagers, they think they grown. They think they know everything. We not saying that you're not smart, but you don't think clear enough for certain situations. Because even situations that's avoidable that you could have just not even did, you do it anyway. And then wonder why you get the consequences you get because instead of you just taking that clear second to think, you just did something out of impulse and out of emotion. No doubt, Lovelace. You already know you're more than welcome. It's been a minute since you've been in here, but I'm glad you're enjoying your summer with the little ones. You know, and that's what's needed. Hold on 1 second. I was supposed to do something. My bad. I forgot. Because Lovelace was in here a while back. Hold on. Let me make sure I got both of y'all. Wait a minute. There we go. And now I feel a little bit better. Oh, don't worry. 10, 12. Don't worry. I got both of your channels. Don't worry. And see, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with a little scrap here and there, but you gotta know who you scrapping with. You shouldn't even be scrapping or fighting or doing anything of the sort with your parents at all. Because the same way, again, they brought you in here, they could take you out. I've always believed that was just law of the land. Because yeah, you're just gonna have some people you might have to put out because they are just that evil. And it goes even back in time. Some of these killings, it was justifiable killings because it was necessary. If I didn't do that, this person was going to continuously do something until they hurt me or did something else. So in those situations, yeah, I could see you defending yourself and doing whatever. But in other situations, nah. Some situations could be avoided. Like that situation right there could have been avoided. Homie could have just said, you know what, I'll be back. Or you know what, I've already been waiting for a little bit. Let me just wait because it wasn't that crucial. This is why I said sometimes it's best to just have home skills, even down to the basic cooking, because sometimes you ain't gonna want to be sitting in no darn eatery spot waiting for your food if you that impatient. So again, you know, we got to take that into consideration. And that's what you got to do. You're not supposed to be out here trying to be the bully or the aggressor. You are supposed to be defending yourself in case somebody is trying to be the bully or the aggressor towards you. But I said, I don't go out here like I'm super tough or I'm super bad. No, I just know what I'm capable of. And unless I got to get to that point, I'm not going to. 'Cause I'm telling you, like I said with that situation in the DMV, once that guy slapped her like 3 different, and those was hard slaps, like he was slapping a man. It was just straight, bah. So you got. And what happened? Oh, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And then the people that was in there was even shaking their head because they was even sitting there in their own expression like, yeah, well, you caused it. Some people are not going to tolerate that. Once you start putting your hands on me, I got an option to slap the hell out you or not. If I choose to slap the hell out you, I'm slapping the hell out you, and that's it. Ten, you already know, baby. And that's the problem. We not sitting there checking and correcting what needs to be checked and corrected. And then you got too many, even got parents now, they be in a bag, they be upset. Why are you upset when somebody's telling you something that could be beneficial for your child? They probably doing the same thing to you like they would be doing to themselves. Let me make sure my kid is not out here wilding for respect. Let me make sure my kid don't get locked up behind some madness. Let me make sure my kid is around the right type of environment or the right type of people. That's something that should be thought about. You know what? Let me make sure my kid don't be another victim of society or a casualty. Let me just make sure they good. Oh, snap. So you gonna come in on the other one. 10, 12, what's going on, baby? And sometimes you might have to do that. As much as you don't want to get violent, sometimes you're gonna have to. You know, we gotta be mindful. See, again, words is words. I could have cursed you out, even if it was, even if I was right or wrong. I could have cursed you out. That don't necessarily mean I should have to worry about you coming outside with a strap or you thinking about doing some harm to me. I do some harm if I did something that I know for a fact is against the law of land. Other than that, put your weapon in. And even still, I gotta steal an Uncle Jerome line. Teach your man how to squabble. That's what y'all need to do. Learn. Y'all, some of y'all need to learn how to fight. Yeah, y'all not fighters. Some of y'all tough willies because again, as long as you got that strap or you got the numbers, you strong and you tough. I can show you tough without having to be with 1,000 people. There's been times I had situations with people, I literally walk up on them. They could be with a whole group of people and the whole crowd gets silent. Yeah, what up? I'm here. What up? And that energy shift away. And I don't mean, no, I ain't had no strap, no nothing. I could have got done in. And I still, what up? Yeah, when when the energy real with something, because it's instant on kill, on sight as soon as you turn around and it's up. But y'all quick to run for them guns. Nah, throw them hands, squabble, man. That's why I said a lot of times the arguments don't even be worth it. But then again, you ain't gonna try to silence me or punk me neither, especially if I ain't doing nothing wrong to you. You got the game messed all the way up. Because again, you are supposed to live your life comfortably. And you are supposed to be free to say and do certain things. And again, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, we could agree to disagree, and we could also have that respect of life. It just we just gonna walk past each other. Now we decide we going to tussle and fight every day until we decide to put that petty difference to the side, then so be it. But everything else outside of that, I don't even want to waste my time with you. Because before you even get a chance to, I'm going to make sure you don't even get a chance to. But all in all, though, like I said, for someone who just came in, y'all see that video that's pent up. Like I said, you're gonna get more of those. And again, shout out to that content creator for the clip. You know, we got to stop seeing things like that for real. And that's on both sides. Again, some of you young women, you need to be young women. Stop trying to be out here, be thugs as well too. Exactly, and that's the problem. We focusing and having arguments over the minor petty stuff when we got major stuff we need to come together on and try to help build the communities back, or at least get that sense of community back. But see, when you say something along these lines, you're gonna have the negative. You're gonna have them people who just they love what's going on. They don't care what's going on because it ain't affecting them, and that's a sad thing to think about too. Oh, I'm gonna try it, Marlene. You better take care of my damn kids, man. I'm coming at you. I don't need no sword. Just know when I'm running at you with a garbage can full of toys, you know what happened. Now, go get your sword for that one. Over here making club babies and other people chats. Thinking you slick, girl. Thinking you slick. Don't worry, you got the brief intermission of jokes. You ain't gonna be able to stab that garbage can full of toys. Guess what? All the toys gonna come out. And you gonna get a nice little paper in the middle of that. And you wanna know what's gonna say, Marlene? You is the mammies. Yo, did you just really throw this shit out the window, bro? That's what I be talking about. I think some of y'all people need to be homeless for real. You got garbage cans and refuse to use them and will throw stuff out the window. Yo, like I'm telling you. And you know the sad part about it? It's sad when you know, prime example. If the kids was running around about right now, even though they didn't land inside the park, what if they was running to the basketball court? Not thinking about that. Before they even get to the basketball court, they probably got hit with something. So I be saying, and some of y'all do stuff purposely because I think y'all just purposely want to get put out. Word, what's going on, my guy? See, in that instance, I'm not wasting my time arguing with somebody that want to keep the back and forth. It's either we throwing these hands or we going on about our business. And I've always been that way. I ain't gonna be doing too much talking. And I think the worst thing for me to do is be quiet. Because you don't know when it's coming or how it's coming. So that's why I don't even go back and forth with the foolishness. I don't. The time I'm wasting arguing with somebody that's not even producing something, I could be producing something on my own. So I ain't got time for that. But see, at the end of the day, guess what? Um, 10 at some point you're gonna have to. Like as a community, you're gonna have to. Because back in the day, that was a stern rule. No matter where we was at, we cleaned up our area. Wouldn't matter if we was in a park. Wouldn't matter if we was out in an open field. Wouldn't matter if we was on a anywhere where something was outdoor, indoor. We had to clean up and be responsible for ourselves. And again, I feel the only people that should be cleaned up behind are little babies. Babies from the age of, I'm gonna say 2 to 5. Because you know they ain't always going. You know, come on, man. They ain't gonna never stay clean as much as you try to. Prime example, you done gave your kid an ice cream. You know damn well. Guess what? If they a baby, yeah, they gonna get all that ice cream and stuff somewhere on them. So again, the only ones that should be cleaned up behind. And matter of fact, the babies till about I'm gonna say 4 years old, maybe five depending. At 5, you should be trying to instill something already. Like, nah, hold up, clean up your mess, clean up your toys, do this, do that. So I was. It wasn't no. Yeah, if I thought I was doing anything and I ain't clean up my mess, man, listen, I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't doing much of nothing. Oh yeah, I know that part, Marlene, and that's the sad part about it. I'd expect kids to do certain things like that because don't get it twisted. One day something came flying out the window, but I was looking and I knew who it was, and I knew I was like, "Yo, I know your kid just threw this out the window. Yo, you better be mindful." And that was something that they needed. This was a kitchen item. I'm like, "Yo, bro, you know your kid was in the window, right? Here, this is what they threw out the window. I know you need this. Oh, yo, what the? Yeah, that boy got his butt whooped, but he needed it because why would you throw something like that out the window and you know y'all need it and y'all use it every day? That's like you throwing out a fresh bottle of Sasson or Lowry's out the window for what? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's what I'm saying. There's no, there's no morality code. There's no nothing right now. Everything is just it is what it is. But again, you gotta be mindful and think about the safety of others. Because guess what? The same way you wouldn't want somebody throwing stuff out the window or possibly hitting somebody, what makes you think it's all right for you to do? And you say something like that, oh, but you up. Yeah, you getting emotional again. I just asked a simple, logical question. And sometimes you're gonna have to do that. Even on this type of term, you're gonna have to just be logical. One day somebody was arguing me down, and I'm sitting there just looking at them laughing. I'm like, this whole time you sitting there getting into an emotional panic. I'm literally just asking you a simple question. And it's a logical question. I know it hit you hard, but look, it need to be found out. Yo, bro, yo, look here. Yo, realist, dead serious. The whole knife set still in that big whatever. Like they look like they ain't even opened the thing yet. Lucky it was still in the box. But just think about that. You use those, man. You got the steak knives and all that, man. I could have tucked that home. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to them. Yo, bro, you know they dropped this out the window? Come on now. And see, certain spots got balconies, so you know you be like, look at this. This came from a balcony. This ain't come from nobody's window. Cause you ain't stuffing that big box down. Nah. You be surprised, man. That's why I told somebody, stop living like feral animals, man. Some of you got people who are feeding right now to be in your position right now, have a roof over their head, do their own thing. But then again, it's people like you that get these spots and then you mess it up. Facts. 10, look, you should look, we from the city, so you already know. Trust me, this ain't nothing new, and that's all. And I'm not knocking my city because again, I love my city. I just don't love the stuff that the people do. And we all ain't perfect, but it's just some things that should never be done. Again, like you're living in apartment buildings. Stop tossing stuff, especially if you on them high floors. Stop tossing stuff out the window. Doesn't matter what it is. Stop tossing it out the window. I think I could only recall one time on my block, as far as in history, since I've been here. Even when I left and came back, the only time I could remember something falling out of a window and it wasn't on purpose, somebody didn't secure their AC in the window. And when they went to do so, that sucker fell down. Luckily, the kids that was running bypassed it. But if they'd have just been an inch, man, listen, one of them would have got hurt. And that was coming from the high floor. Oh, I've been through the Polo Grounds. Trust me. Listen, I was uptown for a hot minute before I came back down to Brooklyn. So trust me, I know, sis. I already know. I be like I said, you thought I was playing this morning. I told you I travel all 5 boroughs. That's the thing. These cycles need to be broken because again, you're not animals. You're not supposed to be living like animals. You have garbage cans. You have garbage containers. You have garbage bags. You have incinerators. If you can't fit your garbage down the incinerator, I've seen some people do that. Got big bags of garbage trying to fit it down the incinerator. No, bring it downstairs to the designated area where it's supposed to be at. So when they come collect the garbage, they can just get it up out the way. That's a fire hazard. When y'all leaving garbage, especially by the doors, that's a fire hazard. You waiting for a tragedy to happen. It's like y'all people just lost y'all morality code. For real. You lost a sense of awareness or something. Like, oh, this fool definitely done lost his mind. You driving up the wrong way. You ain't even a cop. Should have been traffic coming down this way. I'm sorry, because some people do the dumbest things, man. Hey, my scalp hurt, man. It's too early in the day for this. Too early in the day. Yeah, you got a little mixture of everything. But see, again, that situation with the AC, they was putting the brackets in, but they didn't have the thing secured all the way. So like I said, it was a brand new AC, so they was sick. However much they spent for it at that time frame, yeah, they was upset. But other than that, that was everything else that came out of these windows or anywhere I've been at. Nothing but the wildest stuff: Pampers, liquor bottles, juice bottles, bottles of piss. Like you name it. Sometimes you got clothes coming out of a window. One week I seen nothing but clothes coming out the window. I said, "What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Come on, now, make it make sense. You're just doing too much." You wonder why they treat us the way they treat us, and why they trying to get rid of a lot of people. Because some of y'all really just messing it up. You're giving it they already got a bad reputation with it, but now you be giving them a worse one. Come on there. There's been a few things going on. I was hearing something, like I said, shout out to Commander. She had brought up something about a story about a kid losing their life because of a faulty elevator in the hospital. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be mindful of a little bit of everything. And when there's things that need to be done, y'all gotta be the people and the voice of reason. You have to voice your opinion. You really have to stand on these, man. Nah, that's not gonna be all right when you're sitting there tossing garbage out the damn windows. When you out here, you're not cleaning up the areas that you done been chilling out in. And then it's to a point where how many garbage cans you think got to be placed around for all y'all to get the message that sometimes you have to be more mindful. I had somebody looking at me the other day because they said, "Wait a minute, your dog is off a leash." Well, my dog is not my dog. For most of y'all that know, my dog is not an attack dog, so it don't matter. And it's closer to the hip that he be at, man. Listen, I don't gotta worry about him, and I don't gotta worry about him because see, like most people that got dogs right now, they letting their dogs just straight crap right in the middle of the sidewalk. So who want to track that in and not be? Prime example, I could be coming home from work. If I'm not paying attention to the ground, I know 9 out of 10 I could probably step on something or step on anything, and it ain't gonna be a good look. And who want to track that in their crib too? East Dad, what's going on, my guy? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Um, Marlene, that'd be the sad part too. Some of them be getting crazy. Now I know some people try to tidy up the best possible way, and that's still better than you not tidying up at all. See, like prime example, where I'm sitting at in this park, it don't be no garbage around me. Especially if I'm sitting here. If I'm for the dolly most of the time, ain't no garbage. And whatever garbage I had, done went in all these garbage cans. So it don't matter. I spread the love. You got some people that just don't honestly care. And again, that's not just a fire hazard when you're doing certain things. So it's a health hazard. Like throwing Pampers and stuff out the window, that's a health hazard. Because now, what if those Pampers hit somebody in the head and that whole thing open? That's a hazard right there. Like you're not thinking. You're just continuously living like animals and savages. And you wonder why they treat us the way they treat us. And you figured by some point we would have done woken up and said, all right, enough is enough, man. Nope. Most of y'all still with the same rhetoric. You got the small handful, or really look, another thing just flew out the window. A whole plastic bag, there's probably something in there. Probably a pamper 9 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. Some people really don't need housing at all. Some people really just don't. Man, listen, if you want to live like an animal, go live in the woods. It's cheaper. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Bugging out right now. See, like somebody was trying to be funny. Oh, but your dog ain't on no leash. Your dog probably one of the dogs crapping on the sidewalk. No, the hell it's not. I had my dog for I had my dog for more than 6 years. Or no, 5 years now. Just turned 5. And even when he was a pup, he was trained already for grass. So it is no. You is red, you know. I barely seen it at all. Barely seen it. Maybe one time. And even still, he was near the grass. So that's not somebody stepping in it like you walking in the middle of the street. No, it's not none of that. That's why I'm saying like we got to start being more mindful and considerate of not just ourselves but the people around us. That's the sad part about it. You want to change these elements at least because that's a start somewhere. And it's sad again when you start acting like animals. Like I done seen some people hog spitting and doing all sorts of wild stuff on the walls and stuff. Like you locked up or something, or like you that man, stop it. Piss all in the elevators and everywhere else. You gotta take chances sometimes, even when you down the stairs, because you don't know what's lying around the bend. Probably might have just stepped on a whole dope head in there. Like, come on, you bugging. And for those that don't have to worry about any type of complex housing, y'all lucky. This is a day in and day out battle. Oh, y'all already know. Wait a minute, y'all already know. If y'all ain't do so by now, y'all can drop links and show each other love, man. Stop playing around in here, man. I ain't give y'all those blue magics for nothing. I'm trying to debate if I do want to do a night bot, but that's what I gave y'all the riches for, man. Show each other love, man. Stop being light skinned. Oh, and congratulations again to everybody who just got recently monetized or partially monetized. And for those who still continuously building and growing, continuously do what you do. You gotta be mindful of that. Give me 1 second. Oh man, I misread the schedule again. I thought I was going in at 10:30. I'm going in at 9:30. Help me, Jesus. You'd have figured when I got home from work, I was going to sleep. Nah. After seeing that clip, it got me uptight. 10, they doing that everywhere. They doing that almost everywhere. All 5 boroughs is going through something. Because again, a lot of these spots that they closed down, they done redid whatever, and now they supposed to be affordable housing and everything else. And then a lot of these spots they closed it down because you look at the reputations they got. If I'm supposed to be a shelter, prime example, and I'm supposed to be housing people that need temporary housing until they get their own, I shouldn't have to worry about the constant fighting, stealing, even possible killings. Shouldn't have to worry about that. And see, they gonna move a lot of those people, Tim, because guess what? If they in front of the establishments, especially the well-known ones, they don't want that type of attraction. You know that. They definitely don't want that. I'm telling you, things have changed a whole lot over the last couple of years. So, it's just something to think about. It's sad though. Hold on 1 second. Oh shoot. My bad, y'all. I thought my little cousins was about to come bombard me. Look like they about to go out for a nice little day. Oh, the little straw hats and stuff. Oh, the babies. And again, apologies for yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do nothing on the backup. Yeah, they came back. Marlene, they came back. Help me. Thought they was going to at least Tuesday. They not. Neff, what's going on, baby? We got a bunch of y'all that's on the way right now. So I said, drop them links, show each other love. Y'all need to watch time hours, whatever. Y'all already know what it is. I want to see everybody growing one way or another. But yeah, we gotta be more mindful again about the people in our communities and who we around, because again, some people don't present themselves as such. They don't. Again, some of them are straight live like animals. I didn't know you came from an animal, and I'm sorry to sound that way. I know somebody might get in their feelings about the way I said it, but I didn't know you was born from an animal. I thought you was a mammal. I thought you came out of a woman. I thought you came from the seed of the man, and you were birthed through the womb of a woman. I thought that's how that worked. I didn't think everybody was coming out of pit bulls, giraffes, so on and so forth. That's the way some of y'all really be acting. Real animal like and savage like. And when somebody tries to check you on something without having to physically check you, you get a problem with it. If I'm coming to you because I got a concern about something, I should be able to voice my opinion without having to worry about nothing. And if you're going to be that emotional, then again, you don't, yeah, y'all know the rest. You're going to be that emotional, then that means obviously something that was being said is actually hitting on the nail, which it should hit on the nail. Miss April, what's going on, baby? I feel like at some point I'm about to get bombarded by the people. So no, but you got to think about that and really take that into consideration. There's no need for you to be living like savages. Miss April, what are you talking about? I'm gonna check you right now. I know you over there munching, damn it. Well, come over here in this chat with that madness. I'm gonna check you today. Like I'm about to check everybody that's about to come up and mess up my quietness right now. You see why I try to do things on my when I'm not around people? Marlene, don't encourage the madness. Don't encourage the madness. I still don't see no links dropped in here, son. What's going on? Y'all don't like each other today? Y'all really being Drake light skin? Y'all better act Pusha T dog, man. Stop playing with me, man. Playing with me. Coming up over here. Yeah, that's why you laughing, Miss Abrams. I know I was right. Yo, don't come over here with that gang signs and stuff, and I'm on my live, son.
Because he heard you, but he coming in. Don't come over there.
Yeah, I'm live. I don't want to hear that. Come on, son. Out of here with that shenanigans, son.
Clip,
and you look like a fake Jake.
Clip.
No, I don't got one. You look like a clip. Up, man.
Yo, give me a clip.
Yo, you look like Mazel Tov, mother.
Yo, now look.
Don't encourage the madness.
They was giving out for real. I gave Victoria took mine. This step. They was promoting this.
What?
Right here at the deli.
Oh, the deli. I'm weak.
But it could have been a headband. They gave you a fucking.
Yo, man. Come on, son. Come on, son. I see it. Hold up, that's a gun? Oh, that's not a gun. Take this back. Come on, son.
Yo, you hear?
Out of here. I'm on.
A clip, man.
Come on, yo, son. Your words of.
You going to say word to blood, but you just said don't come over here. He's going to say word to blood.
I'm about to really just. I'm gonna start roasting, toasting. That's it.
Yeah, you live?
I'm dead serious.
You live? He's going to say word to blood.
Word to blood on Crip. Get up out of here with that bullshit.
That's why you be wearing that blue. Yo, he would like that.
Now leave me alone.
Yeah.
Y'all want to play games.
Got him down. Got him down. He said that.
Oh shoot. Wait a minute, Neff. What you made today? I know. I'm being nosy today. Go ahead. Matter of fact, I don't even want my plate. Where's my deep fryer at, Neff? East Dad don't encourage the madness neither. You see what I gotta go through every day with the people. So I try to stay to myself. Oh wait, so since I seen all that, you shouldn't need no roll-ups. Wait. Yo, hold up.
Nothing never happened.
It was in my dream last night.
Yo, OG Cranberry, hold up, son, hold up. Since you got all that, you need don't ask for nothing. No, don't ask for nothing. You got all of that. You mean to tell me you still gonna ask for something? All them roll-ups. I know I smell a blunt coming from under your armpit somewhere.
He was like, so he say above name. I know he's talking about.
They just gave
above
me that. We gonna get weed, but
he like,
y'all ain't getting nothing.
Like he was dancing or some
he
shit.
was having too much fun.
Yeah,
Like,
my bad, y'all.
She was like,
Encourage the madness today. I don't even care at this point. Encourage the madness.
No, it's different. When he came back, it's different. He outside.
What you made today to Neff shoot a play a week? Nah, I'm gonna need that 3 times a week, man. Stop playing. What you made today, Neff? I'm being fat and greedy right now. I'm trying to inspire myself. I did make chicken and stuff. Y'all still got leftovers, but I want something different today. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
Mostly with the chick. No. The chicks, he go with the chicks.
Again, though, you just got to be mindful.
Until he see us. No, if he keeps
stop living like savages.
And then he'll be like, tell him, no.
And you see, hey yo, use your, hey yo, do me a favor, use your indoor voice. I'm still on my live, son. You look like a clip. Come on, son. Like, come on, work. Come on, son. Out of here, OG Cran. Come on, OG Cranberry. Get up out of here, son. Out of here, son. Come on, son. I ain't doing too much. It's amazing how I had peace. I had peace and quiet. And then I got to deal with the people in my community. Oh, shoot. Wait. Marlene, I'm coming over. I'm getting the international Uber. Come on. Matter of fact, I'm getting the state-to-state Uber. I'm coming for that. That sound good, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
lined up.
When we go in school building?
I hear you, Neff. I be like that sometimes, too.
I thought the gate was
But I figured since I took the chicken out yesterday, I was gonna make them fresh chicken nuggets. You know?
It was like this. Then we went up to school crib.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that for dinner tonight, but I need something for lunch right now.
We cut through the park. We ain't go because I said it don't make sense.
I need something hot but not too greasy.
No. Come from school building and go where they was at and go.
But Again, a conversation like this will always gonna be brought. So, and for those again who just came in, check that clip, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hold on 1 second, yeah, and you gonna touch it.
I saw pain in another nigga.
No, it smelled like last year. My bad.
But my nigga,
Marlene, that's true fat girl status. I like that though. I like that. You ain't even fat. I like that. She got the spirit of a big girl. She said, I'm waiting right in front of the oven. I ain't mad at you, baby. I'm not mad at you. Nah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh, I gotta get some cheese. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta get some cheese, Marlene. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna need that. No, but again, just be mindful of your community and, take a little more pride in it. You do live there regardless of what. You stay there, you reside there, you should be cleaning up your own mess. Stop making things a mess.
I said, yo, we don't need, I got mad niggas. I said,
Miss April, no, because I'm telling you, if I hear any type of chewing, I'm gonna kick you off today. I just told you don't start your madness. You just came in here. Don't be demanding nothing when you walk in here. I ain't demanding nothing when I walk in your channel. Don't encourage my damn pettiness this morning. Keep telling y'all that, man. Molly, ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, I was heavy and I'm still heavy. And I love myself, baby. But I can knock down a whole wall without having to use a sledgehammer. Yeah, that's true fat strength. Baby. No, but in all seriousness, though, again, just love your community. Don't encourage the pettiness. Don't encourage it, baby. Saying you new here, but I'm going to tell you, don't do that, baby.
Come on here.
Oh, man.
How you feeling? Yo.
She just might.
If you got red
she
on
definitely on it.
I'm with Justin right then and there. I'm not gonna be like,
yeah, here, Justin. Yeah, Justin Timberskank. Yeah.
Man, they gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
Yo, as soon as I come there, they gonna know who I am, my status.
My bad.
But he came
don't mind me. I'm tearing up my uncle and a few other ones. Don't worry. This is just normal shit I do every day.
My name is
Said I look like a killer. I'm not no killer, Miss April. You right, I am. I kill food. Play with my food if you want to. Ten, don't encourage the madness. See, this is what I be talking about. Don't encourage my madness. Nah, I think I got to come back out of retirement. I think I got to play some football at some point. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do the rest of this summer. I'm going to definitely try to get a couple football games in. I think it's about that time. Miss April, you said I look like a killer? I don't look like no damn killer. I do not look like no killer. What makes you think that? I'm just high. Nah, I'm not removing the avatar. I'm not removing the avatar. Look at my face. Look at my face. It's all love, though. And again, for those who just came in here for real, like, peep that clip. Because again, I'm about to get bombarded. Now I got the cousins about to run down. Where y'all think y'all going over here gangbanging and stuff, man? Yeah, the kid's about to kill me right now, my damn son. I can't never get no damn peace and quiet. You see what I go through? See what I go through? I love being loved. I don't love being loved. Appreciate you, Marianne. Appreciate you, baby.
I was over there. Watch you come over here. I say,
Hey, yo. Still use your indoor voice, son.
I'ma say
you got people laughing at your whole conversation right now. Look at this shit. See how you talking about? Yo, we respecting themselves. They don't be respecting them damn selves. Like
if I say
No, but again, we gotta love ourselves, and if we live in these communities, we gotta really love. If we don't love ourselves, we don't love our communities. Cause I ain't no way you gonna tell me I'm gonna have a barbecue and in the same token I don't clean up behind myself. Or if I got an event going on, we don't at least make sure we clean up house like we supposed to. We ain't doing that. Yeah, you already know that, Tim. As hot as it is, I'm about to get bombarded. Why y'all look like y'all just robbed the bank? Why y'all look like y'all just robbed? Sir, use your indoor voice. Everybody over here is laughing at you. Yeah. Oh man. No, you gotta have the indoor voices. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You done played yourself. No, they gotta they gotta have the indoor voice. Y'all don't need to be hearing conversations. Again, you already got one. You don't need to hear everything else. Some things just ain't meant to be put out here on this internet. They don't even got nothing to do with me, but still. You ain't gonna be a viral moment, motherfucker. Not on my watch. No, it's nice as hell outside, but it kind of look a little dread too. Like I don't. One side look like rain, cold, and blue. Could be a pop up. Who knows? Um, but I had to bring that topic this morning on that. And again, for those, even those who catch the replay, that link that's pinned in there, yeah. And shout outs against the content creator for catching that. Again, we gotta love ourselves and love one another and really have respect for each other. And that's on all angles. You're gonna have to have a little bit more patience in life. It's not everything is gonna go speedy and fast the way you want it to. And take that same energy, some of y'all youngins, take that same energy and apply that to something that could be beneficial for you. So you ain't gotta walk out here being a savage. Thought about that one. But I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I just wanted to chime in on that. And I could be doing the open panel tonight, so I'll definitely drop the link and y'all more than welcome. I'm gonna definitely go find me something to eat, man. It's about that time. Definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in last night as well. And if you missed it again, you can catch the replay. We're gonna continuously have conversations like this. So until the masses are woke, I'm gonna be on it. So
I'm there. All right.
you look like an eye, man. Look at you.
All right.
Speakerphone voice, man. Shoot. My bad. Getting on my nerves. Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely try to. I'm gonna see if I do some music on the backup. I know some of y'all don't got the backup. See, I don't like y'all right now. Think I'm gonna have to take some of these wrenches back. Y'all ain't dropping nothing. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. Y'all ain't got to. At least not for this anyway. But all in all, though, just think about that. A better way to set an example and at least try to bring some sort of peace and unity back. I have love amongst each other and love within ourselves. And we gotta love where we at. And if we claim to love where we live at, we need to preserve it more better. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so.
I got to think about what we do. So I don't think about today. I think about.
Nah, you don't want to see me turn up. I ain't turning up. I turn up on that backup channel though. Don't worry. Matter of fact, let me do this myself. Cause I know y'all lazy ones ain't gonna do nothing for me. It's all right. I love y'all still. I love y'all still. I love y'all. But yeah, I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Hold on. Love y'all too. Man, I will be on that probably this early this evening. Man, go on about your business. No, go on about your business. Don't encourage no madness. I'm telling you, don't do it today. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. Oh, I forgot. There you go. There you go. Any friend that is a friend of mine, so yeah, you know what it is. Still all love, baby. No, but I'll definitely drop the open panel tonight. Um, and y'all more than welcome to hit it if you want. Got something you want to bring to the forefront. Y'all always know what it is. Conversations like this will continuously happen until we wake everybody up that's needed to be woken up. Gotta stop living like animals. Gotta stop getting treated like animals. You gotta do better and be better so we can show the people behind us better. Because remember, they going into the future. And when we long gone, they supposed to be keeping everything preserved. I'm definitely gonna bring this open panel tonight. Let me see if the babies don't take over the TV or whatever. I'll try to do this music on the backup. Oh shoot, Tanya, you late to church, baby? I know. Yeah, I know, Marlene. You was over here getting people pregnant out there. I was hearing. I was hearing, Marlene. Trust me. I got the scoop. Miss Tracy, what's going on, baby? All y'all new little late comers down, man. Now I look stuck right now. You'll hear a bunch of madness in a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm still give y'all a few more minutes. But I do feel, like I said, I do feel like you should preserve your community as such. You don't want to get treated differently. You better start moving differently, and you better start producing what you need to produce. Results. Said with Huggy. Huggy. Nah, 10. I'm lost right now. My bad. And I'm on blunt 20. So yeah. Um, yeah. I think tonight I'm definitely gonna drop this open panel, and I could be back with some music. And that is the backup channel y'all need to be on. I'm gonna leave Sugar Nate alone for a minute. Yeah, I don't want him to go to jail for life, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh, Tim, you don't know me that well, baby. Everybody in here tell you the counts be high, baby, and it might get higher. Who knows? Who knows? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. I'm really about to try to figure out what. And before I get bombarded by more noise, yeah. Nah, I'm not familiar. I'll check them out though. I just travel freely wherever I travel. Uh, but all in all, though, I'm gonna still continuously bring these conversations and bringing these strong bills. And again, I want to see all of y'all succeeding. But I'll definitely be back on the backup today. I think I'm gonna do something different too. So bear with me, y'all. I was kind of reading the list, and yeah, let me just shut my mouth. Oh wait, I still got this copyright up. Yeah, fair use, fair use. Know these heifers gonna do something, so you know. But I'm gonna do something different today. Let me see how this pan out. You more than welcome, baby. Don't be a stranger. You already know you family in here. Conversations needed. So, like I said, some people it's a pep talk, it's inspirational. Some people it just gets you thinking, and for some people it's just a balance that you need. Got enough entertainment, drama, so on and so forth. Bring something with a balance. That's what I'm gonna continuously do. So. For those who might have been late, you gonna have to catch the replay. I'm about to go be fat and greedy, you know. And I'll definitely try to do this music early before work. So definitely appreciate y'all for listening to your boy. Y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I have to do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. Like I said, I'll definitely be back. I'm gonna try to see if I can be back around 5 on the backup. Probably before that, because I know I gotta go in early tonight. So, and I'll definitely do this open panel. So, y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.